Hello students, after the completion of macropreparation and physical properties of carboxylic acid, today we are going to discuss different kinds of the chemical reaction of carboxylic acid. So here the first chemical reaction is salt formation. So because of their enhanced acidity of carboxylic acid react with base or alkali to form ionic salts. As shown in following equation, the carboxylic acid reacted with sodium hydroxide produce the salts in the form of sodium acetate. So salt can also be produced when the treatment of carboxylic acid is occurred with carbonate and bicarbonate. But here the byproduct is water and CO2. It can be represented by the following chemical reaction where the acetic acid is produced with sodium carbonate, sodium salts of carboxylic acids along with water and CO2. So students, it's better to can pause the video and as well as you can also take the screenshot of this video for better understanding. The second reaction is the formation of acid halide. So the carboxylic acid reacts with ionic chloride and phosphorus pentachloride to form the acid halides or acid chloride. So in this reaction, so during the reaction, the hydroxyl group of carboxylic acid is converted to a chlorosulfide intermediate, making it better leaving group. The chloride anion produced during the reaction act as a nucleophile, which ultimately give here the product of acetyl chloride. So acetyl chloride is formed here. In the case of phosphorus pentachloride, when the treatment is occurred, so carboxylic acid also produce the acetyl chloride and it is also give the yield of phosphoryl chloride. Okay, so the next chemical reaction, the formation of ester, is one of the most important chemical reaction of carboxylic acid. So with the presence of strong acid as a catalyst, carboxylic acid react with alcohols and produce the ester. This reaction is also called as esterification reaction. So here the carboxylic acid is reacted with alcohols in presence of mineral acids. So it produces the ester. Okay, so when the treatment of acetic acid is occurred with ethyl alcohol, it produces the ethyl acetate. For the making of methyl acetate, the reaction will be carried out with methyl alcohol and carboxylic acid. So the next chemical reaction is the formation of amide. So amide can be produced by the treatment of ammonia. So it produces the ammonium salts. Example is given here. So the direct reaction of carboxylic acid with an amide would be expected to be difficult because the basic amine would be protonated with the carboxylic acid to form highly unreactive carboxylate. However, when the ammonium carboxylate salt is heated at a higher temperature, above to the 100 degrees Celsius, so water is driven off and amide is formed. So the general representation of this chemical reaction is also given here, where the ammonium acetate is heated at 100 degrees Celsius, where water is separated and acetamide is obtained. So the acetamide is one of the most important compounds which can be used in pharmaceutical and as well as can also be used as plasticizers in different kinds of the industry. So rest of the chemical reaction will be covered into the next lecture. Thank you very much.